It is Monday, it's Labor Day, and I realized that I did not edit last week's vlog. So I've got to do that today and get it up for tomorrow, hopefully. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot. I was considering, and I know I just did my hair not that long ago, but look at how much brown has already friggin' come through, and my white's in the front. So I think what I'm gonna do is I have a box of black hair dye, and I have a box of like really dark blue, almost black hair dye. I'm gonna use one of those and kind of this is what I should have done in the first place. Section it off like this and do the top dark. So I don't have to keep worrying about I'm gonna have to keep touching up the roots and everything, but that way all I have to bleach again is the roots back here and then keep this part pink, and then I won't have to worry about having to keep getting the damn Arctic Fox pink dye. But my hair has just been, I got the a few months ago got the, what do you call it, like the filter thing that you screw on to your shower head to try and help with hard water, and I have noticed no difference at all. My hair is just, I've never had an issue with my hair being dry. If anything, I always had an issue with it getting oily too fast, but I would take the oily over the dry any day, man. Like, my hair is, when I get out of the shower, on days that I wash my hair, I always use a wide tooth comb, because like anybody with curly hair knows that's the best thing to do to like comb your hair out after you wash it and condition it. And my hair is getting knotted and stuff. I've never had that issue before. I'm like flabbergasted at how much hard water can absolutely trash your hair. So I am lucky this color it like doesn't fade. You don't see any of it rinsing out when you wash your hair or anything. I do use color safe shampoo all the time, but that doesn't always matter with certain hair dyes. So like when I was using the Wrath one, it would fade pretty quick and rinse out and stuff, but this does not. This is the same brand, it's Arctic Fox. It does not rinse out. It does, like, all I've done since I dyed my hair completely pink was put overtone in it twice, like a week ago and then a few weeks before that. So that's all that I've done, and it is still this bright. It's crazy in the sunlight how bright my hair is, but I just hate how fast my roots grow in the front, and I know it. I do this to myself every time. I'm like, I should have just kept it dark on top and had the fun color underneath, because then it's not as much upkeep when you do it that way. So whatever day I have time this week, which isn't going to be much because Aiden goes back to his full day schedule this week, so he won't be done every day until like 3 o'clock, which kind of sucks. But today I'm almost done with my eyeshadows, and I'm gonna end up running out of my fractionated coconut oil, which is what I use in my eyeshadow formula to help it bind together. So I had to order some of that, and hoping that it will be here tomorrow like it says. I ordered it yesterday. I'm hoping because it's gonna, I had a schedule because I didn't run this sale for a whole week like I had been doing the past few sales. So it's just that I want to get the stuff out quicker and like get caught up, because I got some orders today for some reason. I say for some reason, but like I'm so used to people only ordering when there's a sale now that I'm like, oh, I got some orders today. But I just want to get caught up on everything, especially because now we're only bringing stuff to the post office on Saturdays. So that's what I'm doing. I'm actually gonna go grab Aiden's schedule so I can write it on his whiteboard. I set up, when we moved his room in there, I set it up so his whiteboard's right behind his computer screen, which is more helpful for me because then I can just pull up his schedule for the week on his computer screen and just look at it while I write it down for him, because he's very like schedule oriented and wants to know what is what. So I write it down for him every day so that he knows. Just real quick, so I can go eat lunch real quickly, because we don't have a lot of time in between these classes. I just want to tell you my luck. He was having his math class this morning at 9 o'clock, and who comes into the class but the teacher that I had an issue with last year? The wonderful substitute teacher that I had a huge issue with. So she's apparently a paraprofessional now, which means she's one of the people that like sits in on the classes to help out. So she's not like actually teaching him, but like it's my luck that they not only kept her but moved her to 4th grade. So, and like I can't even do anything like request to switch classes or anything because she's in all the 4th grade classes on different days of the week. So it's not an everyday thing, and she's not like directly teaching him, but this would be my luck. I can't. I'm so mad. I was so mad. Oh my god. So that's how my day is going. It's not the person I wanted to see in any of his classes this morning. But like, we have, now that I've gotten him lunch and me lunch, we have 45 minutes until we have to worry about getting back on for the last stuff of the day, which is like an hour and a half worth of reading stuff. So I'm not completely sure what they're doing. It's like a reading class and then something else, some kind of assessment. And I don't know if that's going to be like an every single day thing, but it looks like for now anyways it is. So that's not too fun, but he's in there having a blast now playing on his tablet. Alright, so I'm just gonna pull up one of my shows and sit here and eat lunch, and then by the time I'm done and maybe get something done work-wise, we have to get back on. This is like, he's basically doing school all day long while Steven's at work, because we're not going to be done until like a half an hour until Steven leaves work. So it's like I can't get any work done during this because I have to be there with him all the time. Otherwise he's not gonna, like, I have to tell him to come off mute when the teacher's asking him something, because he either will just talk to the screen and think he's off mute. Like, I'm trying to instill that in him so I can have a little bit of freedom and like maybe come in here and get some work done. I'm trying to get him to be like, you have to unmute yourself when she's asking you something. So just getting him to do that and stuff. So I'm gonna go. I'll probably check in either later or tomorrow. The Ring doorbell thing has been working, so I think it is just a matter of you have to mess with the sensitivity of it, and it had raindrops all over it from it pouring last night, and it was raining this morning too, so I'm not going to go out there and constantly wipe it, but when there's a raindrop and it's blocking something, then it doesn't pick up the motion. So it picked up the mailman coming to the door, so I guess that's good, because it turned on like right when he was at the gate. So I messed with the sensitivity enough that I think it's okay, but it's still picking up some cars going by, so it's just I think it's the position that it's in, really, but we really have no place else to put it. So I'm gonna shut up. I'll talk to you guys later. So I did my hair last night, and I have this on because you can probably see my skin is very stained. Whenever I use black, that's like the only color that does this to me every time I use it. No matter what brand it is, it always stains my skin really bad, and then it will not come off until the next time I wash my hair. So I'm gonna wash it again tonight, I think, just because I'm sick of looking at my stained head. But I just took the top section of it and dyed it black, and then the underneath is still all pink. But even though I tried to separate it when I was rinsing the black out, it's still kind of leached into the pink, so the pink is kind of purpley now. I don't know. I didn't bother messing with the pink or putting any more pink in it because it was already like 7 o'clock when I was doing it last night. So that's what I did, just to make it easier upkeep, because I won't have to do the roots as often. What was I gonna say? Today has been a relatively easy day so far, because on Wednesdays, like I think I mentioned, he gets a break from 9:45 to 10:30 because he doesn't have like art or music or anything in that little space. And then I think Fridays, like last year, are going to be the best day of the week because they only have a couple classes on Fridays. Although this teacher seems to like to give a lot of work, so they might have a lot of homework and like independent work to do on Fridays, if that's the case. Just trying to go through and respond to emails and stuff right now, or like get rid of some of my emails because I have so much crap in here. I have my laptop in Aiden's room so that I can get some stuff done while I'm in there with him. So that usually helps my workload, but like we've got all the eyeshadows made, all the highlighters made, and now I have to worry about packaging everything myself. And whatever I can have Steven do with me tonight to help me out. But I have like piles of stuff that needs to be done, so I'm gonna see if I can get anything done. Like, it's already almost 12:30 now, so I have a half an hour. I'm not gonna get anything done during this break. I also wanted to say that my hair has been so unbelievably dry, not just from dyeing it. Like, this has been an ongoing thing. Like, you can probably tell how dry it is, and I put so much conditioning stuff in it, and like nothing is helping. And the only thing that it's gotta be is the damn hard water. The filter thing I got for the shower head doesn't seem to be working or doing anything at all. It was just a cheap one, so I'm sure it's probably like salt inside of it or something. But I ordered a shampoo that's supposed to be good for like removing hard water deposits from your hair or whatever, but like it hasn't affected my skin. I know like some people have an issue if you have hard water and it like affects your skin really bad, but it's like murderous on my hair, and it's gonna come pretty soon to the point where I'm like straightening it all the time, and it's gonna look like crap if it's this dry when I straighten it. Because I can kind of get away with it when it's curly as long as I put a bunch of product in it, but it's so like it doesn't even feel nice anymore. And I mean, my curls are a mess right now because I didn't care last night because I knew I was gonna wash it again today to get the staining off my head. It's so bad. Like, I didn't want to look at it today, but like it's all here. There's a big spot of it over here. That's the one thing I hate about doing black. But I feel so much more like myself when I have darker hair. I still like the color, which is why I have the underneath, but having it on top is too much. My hair grows too fast, and I don't have the patience to constantly be doing my roots, because I can't stand when you have light hair and then the dark roots grow out. It drives me nuts. At least this is dark, and then the dark roots coming through isn't going to be as much of a hassle. But yeah, I'm going to wash it again tonight and hope that the shampoo comes soon, because I really want to be able to get some sort of softness back in my hair. I miss my hair like actually feeling nice. It's so it's just a mess right now, so yeah. So I'm learning that Tuesdays are just wait, what's today? Wednesdays are just like Mondays. His schedule is super packed. We were going straight from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So he didn't get any breaks in between. It's much different from last year, and it's because they threw in this, there's an extra language arts class and then an extra math class that's supposed to be like, I guess it's eventually, once they get the ball rolling, is going to be them figuring out where kids need help, like what areas they need help in. But it's just so much compared to what it was last year. There's just no breaks in between. So I just scarfed down my lunch. I made him his lunch. We have a half an hour now because we have between 12 and 1 is lunchtime. But then I got the email from the occupational therapist today that she wants to see him. Those sessions are only a half an hour, but she wants to see him on Tuesdays between 12 and 12:30. So that means on Tuesdays, he's only going to have a half an hour for lunch. It's not as bad on Tuesdays because yesterday we didn't have the special block in between 9:45 and 10:30, so it's not as jam-packed on Tuesdays. I'm just hoping that I don't hear back from the speech therapist saying she wants to do it during that block, because it's going to be just jam-packed again. So I'm watching, or trying to start watching, Ink Master, because the new season started it's on Paramount Plus now. Apparently this is all people that have been on the show before, but I don't know any of them because I didn't get to watch, like, I don't remember what season I stopped watching it, but I only stopped watching it because they took Spike TV off of the cable package that we had. This is still when we were at the old house. There's been 13 seasons, so I don't know what season I stopped watching at. I watched quite a lot of it, but I'm only really interested in watching it again now because the host is Joel from Good Charlotte. I was super excited when they announced that. I'm like waiting for it to come back on, and it started yesterday, so I'm gonna try and watch that first while I'm doing work. Then I have some podcasts to catch up on, and I think there's 2 podcasts because I didn't watch Hey Babe last week. I completely forgot about it. And then I gotta catch up on like my shows from the week because I haven't watched much of that either. But right now I'm trying to print and cut labels for eyeshadows. I was pretty proud of myself yesterday. I labeled and packaged an entire tray of eyeshadows by myself, and I packaged all the highlighters, labeled and packaged all of them. So I moved at a pretty good pace, and I'm kind of figuring out what works and what doesn't speed-wise without Steven here to help me. Because the way we used to do it was he would put all the stickers on the backs of the shadows while I stapled them into the shadow sleeves. So I have to do both of those things now. So the way I did it yesterday was I went through the entire tray of eyeshadows, labeled all the backs of them with the stickers. They're just little stickers that look like this with the name of the eyeshadow on them. And then I went through again, picked them all up and stapled them all into the sleeves. So that's what I'm doing today, trying to get as much done as possible. Because tomorrow's Friday and I can only go to the damn post office on Saturday, so as much as I can get done tomorrow, maybe I'll just try and package as many small orders as I can. I don't know. I have a ton to do and not enough time to do it. I've already got people asking me when the orders are going to ship. And it's like, I have at the top of my website that it's 3 to 4 weeks. I've been able to keep up with that pace, even being by myself, so. So the few new Halloween decor things we have, this was way bigger when it came than what I thought it was gonna be, because Aiden had like a popsicle one on his door for summertime. So this is like a glittery bat one, but it's huge, and it also came with like 2 word ones that say happy haunting, but they're gonna have to go somewhere else because they're way too big for his door. And then I got this from Michael's, super cheap. It was just blank, and I painted it black, orange, and silver. I am debating whether or not I want to paint this whole part or not, because I effed up on the K and it's driving me nuts. My brush slipped and got black on the back, but it's cute. It's giant. I didn't think it was gonna be this big. Like, look at my hand. And then come in this mess of a room, and I will show you the little one that I got for myself, which is this one. I thought it was super cute, especially to hang behind me when I'm filming like vlog videos at my desk. But it came like, it looks like it was in a box with crayons or something, because it's got like this red stripe, and then there's one here, and then the paint is all messed up here. Like, I debated telling them I wanted a replacement, but this was from Michael's too. Hold on, let me turn this around. The only thing I for sure want to get this year for decor are the birds that Target always has for like every holiday. There's 6 Halloween ones, and like the website says like on and off that they're in stock at the stores near me, but you can't order them for pickup, you can't get them shipped, and they're not in the stores because the stores near me don't have their Halloween out yet. So like they must have them in the back or something. They just haven't put them out yet. That's why it keeps saying in stock. But like I put the little notification because I collect the stupid birds. I put the notification to alert me when they come back in stock. And all day yesterday, random ones would keep sending me an alert saying it's back in stock. And then I go on the website and nope, out of stock again. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I for sure want to get the little Halloween birdies because they're adorable this year. And it's just aggravating that Target keeps doing that. They did that a lot with decorations and stuff last year, but like not this bad. They're pulling a Bath and Body Works with the, it's on the site, now it's not available. Now it's on again, now it's not available. So today is Friday, so I'm going to end this vlog now, I think. I'm super happy that Aiden has a short day today. He's done at noon, and I have so much work to do. I finished all the, I think I talked about, I finished all the eyeshadows. Now I just have to package them all. I did 2.5 trays so far. I had to stop and go back and make some eyeshadows that I hadn't made yet because I was waiting for the colors to come in for them. So I did that yesterday. What is the day today? Today's the 9th. Okay. Okay. Like I keep thinking I'm farther behind than I am because the last couple sales I was letting them go for a full week. So like it was a full week before I could even start on making stuff. And now it's only been 1 week since I ended the sale and everything's already made. So it's just the fact that people message me asking when their order's going to ship, and then it makes me feel like I need to rush because I don't want them to be disappointed. But like that person yesterday never answered me back. I asked for their order number because like I said, I looked up her name and I don't have any orders from that person. So I don't know if it's someone screwing with me, or if they don't answer me back, then I can't rush their order and get it out with everything else that's going out tomorrow. So anyway, that's pretty much it, I think. So I'm gonna go for this week, and I will talk to you guys next week.